And it's black.
It's black for some reason. No, it stopped. I don't know why.
Oh wow, I'm on the air. I was just on the air, Durs.
I know.
It's black.
And it's black. Oh, now we're off the air again. Okay. Hi everybody, welcome to the Chuck and Lisa show. It's great to see you guys. It's another happy Tuesday night. We are not going to be talking about politics. We're going to have a little fun and talk about other topics. Everybody say hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
How are you doing, my love?
I'm alright. I'm a little tired of this daylight savings time, and that's this one.
Screws with me every time too.
Oh, I'll tell you.
I woke up at 5 and then I couldn't go back to sleep.
I hate it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I actually made a post this week about not wanting daylight savings time.
Well,
There's a couple
I'd
of
like it.
farmers that love it.
I get used to it pretty quickly. I just don't like the first few
I
days.
like it. I just want to stay on it all year round. Stop switching off of it.
Do one or the other, yeah. Well, when you do that, then you
That's what
equalize
they
anyway.
do in Indiana.
Yeah, just stay on it.
They don't change.
That's pretty cool.
Right. Well, half
They
of
don't- they
Indiana. It's
They
only
don't do
half.
half of Indiana.
Everybody say hi, Dershey!
Nobody cares. Anyway, all of Arizona, all of Arizona, and half of Indiana, and there's one more state or territory or something. I can't remember what the third one is.
I thought it was Arizona. I was thinking about that last night, actually.
He said one more.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, Arizona.
Nevada?
You don't listen to him either.
I do.
Yeah, Arizona's on it all the time.
Far out. Cool. So, guys, we got some fun topics to talk about, but let's get the preliminaries out of the way. SoCal Mama's here. Welcome. Hey, guys, please join us in the chat room.
I knew it.
Knew what?
Hawaii.
Is it Hawaii?
And Samoa and Guam
Yeah.
and the Northern Mariana Islands and Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. Oh, you should have known that. You lived there.
They didn't have it then, I don't think.
Yes, they did. They've always had daylight
Mid-70s?
savings. Yes.
Have they?
Yes.
I thought that started with, like, Reagan or something.
No. They've had it since I was a little kid.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't remember it.
Well-
I guess I always hated it. Because I am not a morning person. Cheers, my friends. Brought to you by Yingling Light at the moment.
And my Duke mug.
And your Duke mug. What are you drinking tonight, my love?
Well, right now it's White Claw, but in a minute it's going to be Bud Light Chelada.
Ah, very nice. And Mr. Dershey, what beverage are you enjoying tonight?
I'm just enjoying my fruity fruit cocktail water. That's
Fruity Fruit Cocktail Water.
Fruity cocktail water. and did you
Speaking of water,
did you tell us how you're doing tonight? Or you just said nobody cares?
that's nobody cares. I'll do it, Chuck. So
Eeyore.
Let's
You're
move.
a freaking Eeyore, son. We're doomed.
Hey.
We're all gonna
Hey, hey,
die.
hey, hey.
Nobody loves me. What?
Eeyore's cool. Be nice to Eeyore.
Dershey's not. Is that what you're saying?
No, you're calling him an Eeyore.
Well, he is an Eeyore, and I like Eeyores, but I mean, they are negative. Hey, Audra's here too. Welcome, Audra. Alrighty. Anyway, where can you find me on the internet? Everywhere. In a word.
He's a whore.
I am now retired and I got nothing else to do, so I write and I write and I write. And I post all the articles of the day, none of which my wife would ever read.
Nope.
Nope.
I
But
can read. I just don't.
hey, the good news is Facebook let me back in again.
Oh yeah?
I was gone for 30 days, back for 3 days, and then they gave me 3 days. Oh, well, the funny part is they gave me 2 days. No, 1 day.
Make
And
up
then-
your mind.
I'm
Alice.
just trying to get the story right. And 1 day, and with 2 hours left in that 1 day, it suddenly changed to 3 days. I was like, all right, I know that Jack must know Zuckerberg then because they're screwing with me. Anyway, so I'm on Facebook, chuck.nellis.7, and I am everywhere else. I am at Chuck Nellis.
I swear I hope there's not 6 more of you somewhere.
There's 11 of them here.
No, Chuck Nellis 7.
Oh, yeah. Apparently there are. They didn't make it because I'm 007 or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. So anyway, I'm at Chuck Nellis on Parler, Gab, Tumblr, Clout Hub. Oh, what's that one? We go. Sayscape. That one's getting busier, Dersh. USA.life, MeWe, Codius, and PolitiChatter. In that order of busyness. It is. I'm just that way. I want to know who's the busiest site, and I order them all from left to right that way. I know it's silly. So, Miss Lisa,
Yes,
where in the world can we find you, my love?
right here.
And at your store at Exit 143.
Oh, I haven't been there in 2 weeks. I'm mad.
Yeah, but your store's products
My
are.
store is at Exit 143 off of I-40/85 because they run together for a while
Yeah.
with Burlington because they're confused.
If you're on 40 or 85 and you go through Burlington, you can't miss the exit.
Consignment Connection, get off and buy something.
It's in Consignment Connection. All right, you are a little tired tonight. Do I need to be
If
your
you-
advertising
I'm tired.
person?
And I have an Etsy store which actually has some pretty cool stuff on it right now,
You need to
especially
self-promote here,
especially
love.
if
You've
you're
got
looking
great
for
stuff.
swizzle sticks because I have been selling the heck out of those.
Why have they become a thing?
Because it's
The vintage thing?
mid-century modern, yeah. Yeah.
Mid-century. You know, it's ironic because our natural style is mid-century modern. Our whole house pretty
you know
much
what they
looks
call
that
those
way.
people on those people that we watch their show all the time, and he's really big and she's
Oh, Hometown.
yeah, and their style is called Grand Millennial, like Grandma Millennial. Get it?
It's pretty cool.
That's kind of how ours.
I like their style. Yeah, it is. We
Yeah.
got a lot of it.
So yeah, I'm still on Twitter.
Yay!
Last week was the 2-year anniversary of when Chuck got permanently kicked off, I think.
Woo!
I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I also have a Noma Instagram, it's mostly pictures. My regular Instagram is mostly pictures of food.
Ladies, you will like her sites.
Yeah. It's mostly pictures of food.
And she's really not political, it's just so you know, on her sites. One of them you are, but what one's that?
Facebook?
Besides Facebook. It's one
Not
of your,
on Twitter.
One of your blogs was pretty political.
But that was when I wrote for Jason, remember? Psycho.
Right,
Hi,
right.
Jason!
He's probably listening anyway.
It's Eastern time, not Eastern.
Oh, one person just left. It was Jason.
No, it's Jason.
Oh, God, if I told you that story, it'd take a half a night. We got too many other stories to talk about.
We should talk about that one night.
We
though.
will. It's a funny story. Anything else you like to add, dear?
Oh, I write for skirtsandstuffs.com, which is a NASCAR.
Did you talk about that last week?
Yes, but I didn't write anything last week, so there was nothing to read. But now I have 3 articles up, and I'll have another one up in a couple
You didn't
days.
send me your other 2.
You can go to the website and find them.
Hey, Jerry's here. Welcome, brother.
Hi, Jerry.
All right, cool. So, Mr. Dershey, besides the fact that nobody loves you and nobody cares, and you're better than you deserve to
Piglet
be.
loves you, and Pooh loves you.
That's right. And Christopher Robin, most importantly.
Oh, bother.
Where? Get off my lawn. Where in the world can we find you, brother? And I love that picture you got in the background.
Nobody cares where I am.
Am I
No.
off?
Oh,
Because I see
shush,
Dershey and his
shush.
dog.
This has become your shtick, isn't it?
Wait, are you
There-
seeing different pictures than I am?
Yeah, I got a picture. Hit live if you're not seeing what I'm seeing.
All right.
And it
I
should
see
be.
Dershey and his dog still.
That's who you should see.
Okay.
And see the car on the right in the background?
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah, I do have a public service announcement to make that if you do pass the exit with where Lisa's store is, you don't get off. Chuck is out there with a gun, and
No, I'm not. I'll have the police at my door.
You know what, though?
Give the leftists an excuse to come search my house.
He is a really good shot, though. He had a rodent in our house one time, and he shot it in the head from our living room to our kitchen.
In my recliner.
In your chair.
I never got out of the recliner. Left-handed, I shot it. Long shoulder. Right
Nice.
between the eyes. Right between the eyes.
There was one on our counter.
anyway, let's get on with the show
I
because
am a pretty
nobody
crap
really,
shot, but we won't talk about that too much.
nobody cares where I'm at. So
We do too.
they saw the
All right, I'm
picture.
gonna do it for you.
They saw the picture, and that's all that we need to know about.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Let's get on with fun stuff.
What if people are just listening?
We're
Find them
loving
on
it.
Clout Hub, MeWe, WeGo, Gab, Parlor, PolitiChatter? Yeah.
Nah, I'm not on that yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway,
What's
go
the
find
one that's
Darcy.
broken?
Harass him just because he's the way he is.
What's the one
We're
that's
doing
broken? Is there one that's broken right now?
Not at the moment. They've all been broken. I should actually do a small segment on what's up and what's down and what's
Do
working
that on
and
your
not.
show because they're all.
Yeah, I could do that, Darsh. Take 5 minutes to talk about what sites are working well and what sites suck.
And how Apple's not putting Parler back on the App Store.
Yeah.
So don't delete it.
Hillbilly Chuck! I'm not a hillbilly.
Who's a hillbilly?
I don't know.
Oh, because you shot a rodent in our house.
This is a story about a man named Chuck. a poor North Carolinian who just couldn't give a... Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. I didn't finish it. Alrighty. Anyway.
I don't give a truck.
I got a couple trucks.
Got a truck.
I do. You got a truck.
Got a truck, and I don't give a.
Exactly. That's the word I can't keep right.
You can say I don't
Well,
give-
that's also the reason why you can't do the name game with my name. Go ahead and run it through your head, and you'll see one of the reasons why. Oops. E5. Oops. Anyway, if you expect a serious show, go see Dershey and me the next hour. We have too much fun. With everything else going on in the world, if you can't laugh for an hour, and just do nothing but laugh for no other given reason. You know what I mean?
Amen, brother.
Amen.
But you can't always watch Looney Tunes all day long, so...
No, sometimes you can.
Sometimes you can.
I've got all sorts of fun shows I'm discovering having, how's that about Roku? On Pluto, they got a bunch of cool
I
old
know,
shows.
I told you that.
Oh, and also on Roku, they've got some cool old shows
I told
too.
you that.
I know, I've been hunting around.
Remember I was in the office watching TV for like 6 months while I was working at home?
Yep. How you doing in the chat room there? Tell us something. One person loves Dershey.
Oh, more than one person loves
that's
Dershey.
See?
Your check's in the mail.
Dershey.
Your check's in the mail. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
You're a mess. No SoCal Mama. Dershey is a hot mess. Clout Hub is a hot mess too, but Dershey's a worse. Well, not worse, but different. He's a horse of a different color. Or in this case,
A different horse?
an Eeyore.
He's a green Eeyore.
You're a green Eeyore.
Or a red Eeyore.
Dershey, you saw this story and I saw this story, and we both thought it was very cool. A penguin literally leaped into a turbo to avoid being eaten by orcas that were swimming around it. And it was like a last-ditch effort. And the first time it tried, it failed. It bounced off the edge of the boat and went head first back into the water. Then he made a second effort, dove right into the boat, and sat there and kept lookout until there was no more orcas, then left again. How cool is that?
Why are you yelling?
I don't know.
He ain't stupid. He ain't stupid, that's for sure.
It's pretty cool. He was in Antarctica. That's a smart penguin. He should have went with them back to the mainland. I would imagine it would be a little bit more comfortable in one of those really cool zoos than it would worrying about
Let's
orcas.
put you in a zoo and see.
I don't know. If I had to swim around instead of orcas or live in a zoo, I'll take the zoo. Nothing's going to eat me in there.
People feed. Oh wait, people feed you anyway.
The penguin just jumped into the boat right behind your head.
Oh, cool. Oh, I gotta say.
Now the orca is about to eat your head.
Oh, there it
That's
is.
so cool. Oh, eat Chuck, orca, eat Chuck.
I just love this. See, isn't that cool? I love it.
We need to go to the zoo, by the way.
Oh, I love the zoo. My daughter always wanted to go to the zoo. You know how my daughter loves all things animals.
She plays Zoo Tycoon all the time.
Oh yeah, she loves all things animals and always has. And I always promoted it because you can't get much more wholesome than knowing about the animals on your planet and stuff. Seth, good to see you, brother. Glad you joined us.
And yes, sometimes zoos are cruel.
Yeah,
The North Carolina Zoo is really,
we have the coolest zoo in the
really
world.
wide open and really.
You ever heard about our zoo, Darsh?
No.
It's the biggest zoo in the free world, right?
I think so.
in the entire free world.
Not as in number of animals, but in area.
In acreage. And dude, there are rhinos and stuff roaming free, and the giraffes roaming free, and they've got so much land.
2,600 acres.
They've got 2,600 acres to roam. All these amazing animals. If you ever get, where is it?
It's in Ashboro.
In Ashboro.
It's currently open.
I want to go.
You have to wear a mask.
Whatever. You've got that one mask that's so thin I can actually breathe, and I don't care if it works or not, because,
You could also wear your Devo hat.
I am Devo. I should wear that on the show one night, just for.
It's the world's largest natural habitat.
Yeah, it is. It's really.
It is really cool.
It's really cool. Anyway, anybody, Dersh, what did you think about the penguins? Wasn't that cool?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
That's a Gentoo penguin, I believe.
It's a what? Who?
Gentoo?
Gentoo?
Yeah.
As in, I'll take two gins?
Remember, he likes the penguins.
Yeah. Alright. He's on the screen, but your head's in front of him, so I gotta move your head.
I'm gonna buy duck.
No, it's a penguin, it's not a duck.
I moved your head, so it's okay. You can sit back up.
Alright, I'll put my head back. Isn't that cute? He's so smart. He's just sitting there going, I ain't going back in there.
He's like, do you see that big fish? You crazy. You think I'm going in there?
He wants to kill my ass. You know what I mean?
My little penguin butt.
That's right. My little waddler. Speaking of waddles.
How much is the ticket? How much is the ticket, mister?
I will gladly pay the fare. It's so cool, isn't it? It's a great story. Oh, think already, dude!
What?
He loves penguins already. He loves penguins, especially with barbecue sauce.
Ew!
That's what the orcas said. Except they went, dang, now we just gotta eat the barbecue sauce without any penguin. Reminds me of that Bugs Bunny episode where the guy's trying to put salt and pepper on the guy's leg.
Yeah. What about when Charlie Chaplin ate his shoe?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. Alrighty, meanwhile, another happy story. See, we don't do the serious stuff here, and we're not gonna because it's too much fun.
Nah. No. For one thing, I work in a mental health office, so there's that.
Then Chuck gets a discount.
He's actually not allowed to go, but it's
Don't be mean, Darcy. He's so mean.
I do bring him leftover food, though, from lunch.
She does. They have the best leftover. Tennessee Tuxedo.
Oh, I remember him.
Oh, yeah, that was a great character. I think that one's online, too. I think I saw that.
Oh, can I tell you something happy real quick that happened to my sister?
Yes?
So she's remodeling her bathroom, and she ordered some tile from
Just like ours.
from Home Depot. Yeah.
Yeah.
She ordered some tile from Home Depot.
Yep.
When she had Pro Bucks or whatever, so she only spent $35 anyway.
Wow.
So she went to pick the tile up, and it was the wrong tile.
Oh no.
And she said, "Oh, I'll just take it. Like it's close enough." And they said, "No, we screwed up. Not only are we going to reorder the tile that you wanted, but you can have this tile too
For free?
for free."
So what's she gonna do with that?
She's gonna. The
The
tile that
upstairs
she
bathroom?
got, the tile that she got is whiter.
Right.
So she may do like a
Oh, two-tone
like a
with a
stripe
border.
or intermingle it or something. Yeah.
You mean like our Mexican tile border at the top?
No. It's the same type
Oh,
of tile.
maybe she'll make one of those
Yeah.
brown, darker strips in the
Yeah,
middle.
yeah.
Or do it like a brick thing where you
Right. She might intermingle
cross the
it.
color.
So anyway,
That'll look kind of
so
cool
she
too.
she scored.
Ah.
So that was happy.
Alrighty. By the way, while Audra's mentioning a comment about Mr. Trump, Mr. Dershey, give us a quick reminder of where people can find us at 8:30, just so they can have the link set up early instead of us waiting
Or
till the
or
end.
avoid you.
Or avoid us if you're friends of Lisa, as it goes. Yeah.
Or
I'm
go
just kidding.
go in and block the show.
I have no
Is it-
I have no friends. It's fine.
You have tons. How many birthday wishes did you get?
I don't know, like 120 or something.
Is that means you have no friends, huh?
Yeah. It felt sorry for me because I'm gonna die soon.
From
I'm
what?
so old.
Yeah.
Call your mother.
Call your mother what?
Did she call you a mother? She called you a mother?
I call my things a lot of things under my breath.
No, some woman on Twitter today said, not to go all old Jewish lady on you, but if your mother is alive, you should call her.
I would have answered call her what?
Yeah. When she,
That
an-
would have been my.
when she answers, just tell her to get off my lawn!
That's right. Get off my ass. There's that again. I'm not finishing the word that I had. I'm just not in the mood to cuss.
Why not? I need the money.
You're not going anywhere. Europe's closed down to America.
I'm going
Go to Disney World.
to Disney World.
I hope you're not.
We're going in October.
You are?
Yeah. They're opening everything up in June.
Aren't they opening it like
Wow,
ships
that's
or something?
amazing.
What?
We were gonna go in July, but it's hot over there in July.
It's hot.
It's hot.
Oh, I live in Florida and it's hot.
So we're going over Thanksgiving now, I believe, because we have the whole week off.
That's cool. That'll be a good time. Want to hear a cool story? I'll take
Sure.
that as a yes from my
Sure.
enthusiastic
What?
wife.
Who are you
Not
asking?
even listening. Even
Oh,
during
right.
the show, she doesn't listen to me.
Yes, I would love to hear.
All I'm asking for is 1 hour of your time, man. Huh?
She didn't want to talk to you, Chuck.
Go ahead, say it, both of you.
Shut up, Chuck.
I was waiting for that. Just get it over with. Alrighty then. Another neat story. L.C. Buckshot Smith.
What?
Yep. He's a
That's a person?
He's a dude, yeah. 91-year-old police officer in Arkansas and has no plans on retiring soon. 91 years old!
Oh,
How cool is that?
it's very cool. Also, they make Eeyore as a Lego. We should get it
I
for
wondered
Jersey.
what you were doing.
It's an Eeyore Lego! How
It's-
cool is that?
How related is that to Buckshot? He's 91 years old.
He might have played with Legos.
He probably invented Legos. I'm sure he was around before Legos.
They
So-
in Europe, they call them Lego, not Legos.
So how about we give Buckshot his due and stop talking about Legos and Dershey's Christmas present? We've got time.
Oh, that's the other thing we've been watching.
What's that?
Hee Haw.
Oh, that is fun.
That is really funny.
You ever go back and watch an old Hee Haw episode, Dersh?
It's not
Oh, yeah.
really correct. You can
I
enjoy
love
Oh,
Hee
it's-
Haw.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
It really is. Remember Danny
Hello,
White?
Bullwinkle.
Remember the quarterback from the Cowboys, Danny White?
Oh yeah.
That dude's 91.
He was on there. Yeah.
Wow.
How cool is? Oh, is he on the screen?
Yeah.
All right, good. So anyway, let me talk about this man, Mr. LC Buckshot Smith, 91 years old with no plans of retiring. His nickname since childhood is Buckshot. So apparently he either got buckshot in the butt or whatever.
Could be a ton of reasons.
Yeah. I love what he said first off. He says, this badge and gun don't make you a police officer. You got to respect people. There needs to be a whole lot more respect in the world. So anyway, this old dude, apparently CBS News did a long story on him, but I just think it's too cool. I mean, a guy that wants to still work at his age and not slow down at all, it's pretty hip, don't you think?
Yeah.
I always feel bad when they say somebody retired and then like 2 weeks later they died. You know?
Yeah, that happens a lot, Lisa.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why this dude doesn't want to retire.
Yeah. A lot of people retire and die. It's really weird how that works. I hope I don't do that.
Well, it's been a while.
He's dead in the middle of the show. The officer doesn't look a day over 88. He does look his age, but it's amazing he's still going.
He doesn't look like he's 91.
No, you think he's what, 70s?
He looks like he's just an old guy, regular old guy.
Generic old man.
Yeah.
My high school basketball coach is black. I love the guy. Actually, I was an assistant coach of his when I taught at Lake Mary. He used to always say, "Black don't crack."
I was going to say that.
That's why old black people look good.
Too.
Black don't crack.
This gentleman works in Camden, Arkansas.
Where is that?
Well, somebody was asking me where in Arkansas he worked. Seth was. Bullwinkle, hi, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Dave update. No, Dave's still not here.
Not yet.
No, but you know cats, they can be gone for a long time and come back, or sometimes they never come back for a number of reasons. You know? We got drink talk going on now, and I was waiting for that.
What did we do?
Oh, they're talking about what they're drinking.
Oh.
All right. So anyway, I think,
Oh, that sounds
anyone
so
that
good.
can work till 91 and still be functional
That sounds so good.
and contributing. Really a cool story.
Mandarin Napoleon.
Oh, talking about the drink.
Did you have to order that, or did you just buy it from someone?
You like brandy?
Me?
Yeah.
It's all right. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like Brandy, but I like her husband.
She was a fine girl.
Yeah.
What a good wife she would be.
She would. Well, actually, her husband thought she was a good wife.
Well, yeah.
You know
But his life is loving his lady was the same.
You know how many girls are named Brandy from that song?
Oh my God. Well, it's in a commercial now. That commercial we keep saying. And you can't help but join in and sing. It's one of those songs. Even if you don't know it, you start singing it. After one verse, anyway. Alrighty. So, let's see. Anything more on the 91-year-old gentleman?
Nope.
Alrighty. This story is quite close to us. It's actually over in Danville, Virginia.
You know why they call it Danville?
Why?
Because the Dan River goes through it. I don't know who the Dan River is named after, but that's why it's called Danville.
I actually knew that. I said it. I was leading you in.
Yeah.
So anyway, this woman named Jennifer Williams. That sounds like one of the Hobots names I always see. Doesn't it? Jennifer, except it's not usually Williams. It's like Jennifer William.
What? A generic name?
Oh, they do that all the time, like two first names.
Oh, like Caroline Rose, something like that.
Yeah, like that. But it's usually
They do that at The
for some
Voice.
reason, it's usually a male last
Yeah, but like
name.
on The Voice,
It's very strange.
it's like my name is Anna Nicole.
They're all using their first and middle names now instead of their last names. Very weird. All right. You've been watching this year, Gersh, by the way?
What's that?
The Voice.
No.
What about American Idol?
No.
He's watching Hallmark.
He's too busy watching Hallmark movies.
I gave up on American Idol a long time ago, but I gave up, a couple of years after Simon left, because the only reason I liked it was just Simon to tell people
Because
like,
he's such a,
you're terrible. You can't
suck.
sing. You can't sing.
he is funny.
You shouldn't be here. That was the best part of the whole show.
Oh, by the way, nobody knows why it's named Dan River.
Nobody does.
Nope. Somebody just wrote it down that way, and nobody knows why.
Because it was a damn river. Damn.
William Byrd did that.
It's an abbreviation for damn ass nuisance.
Oh, okay.
Good as any reason.
Why is a river a nuisance?
If it overflowed all the time. That river's overflowed lots of times.
You know how people live near water?
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason for that.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Because it's wet.
All right, we got a half an hour.
I know. I got to talk about Jennifer Williams.
Okay, the fake name lady.
Yeah, she lives in Danville, Virginia, and she's decided to give away 1 million bucks to people in her small town of Danville, Virginia.
It's not that small.
She looks like my cousin, honestly.
All right, since 2017, she's given away 63,000 bucks.
She needs to.
By
catch
my
up.
math, it's going to take her about 60 years to finish her
Maybe she
mission.
could get the 91-year-old guy to help her.
Maybe after my plug on the show, she'll meet the goal, huh?
Maybe. Wonder how many books Dolly Parton's given away.
You should ask her to help
I'll
her.
ask her sister. She talks to me on Twitter.
That's true. You should ask her. Tell her about this lady in Danville, Virginia.
Yeah, they made a Hallmark movie about Dolly Parton's book giveaway.
Really?
Yeah, it was good.
We just watched.
Of course they did.
It's
We
Christmas at Dollywood.
We just watched the one
You are too funny.
when she was a little girl,
This
but
is
that wasn't a
cracking me up.
Hallmark movie, right? The Coat of Many Colors.
No, that wasn't Hallmark.
That
I
was
have to
pretty
move
good, though.
around sometimes. My back is hurting, guys. So
I love that T-shirt I saw today.
what's that?
My back and body hurts.
Oh yeah.
It looked like Bath and Body Works.
That's funny. So anyway, this lady wants to give away 1 million books
Why?
Who's
because
right
her
up?
mother was a librarian,
Why?
and she would read to us until we went off to college, not just off
She
to
kept reading
kindergarten,
to them until
but
they
until
left.
college.
She kept reading to them until they left.
Yeah. So I guess she really does love books, or her mother made sure she did. Alrighty.
Make sure there's no Dr. Seuss books on that shelf.
Hey, Durst, you gotta have special music or something for the sports part of our show.
Or Vroom Vroom.
We're not
Boys.
just gonna we're not just gonna cover NASCAR or racing, but cars and other sports too.
Like today.
Like today, who's not in the NCAA tournament? NCAA. Well, what did I say?
Duke.
Okay.
Duke is not in the tournament, which is probably just as well because they
they're
suck this
horrible.
year.
First time since 94-95 season.
Yep. Yeah, they're not good.
COVID. It's the COVID.
A lot of it is because they had to bow out of the ACC tournament.
Yeah, but they sucked anyway.
They had to bow. So did Virginia, and they were good. Virginia had to leave the ACC tournament because they had to observe COVID protocol.
Right.
Oh, by the way, somebody in my building at work tested positive.
Did they?
Doesn't matter. I had both of my shots.
Far out.
Yep.
Yeah, I had it.
But they have to
Well, you
tell.
had it and had your
Well, they have
shots.
to tell us though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Duke,
by the
so
way-
we're not watching March Madness this year because
I don't care anyway.
we don't care.
It's also the first time since you were a freshman in 1980, 1981 that a Duke team with a winning record was left out of the tournament.
They had a winning record.
Yeah, barely.
Really?
13
we only saw-
13 and 11.
We only saw them lose this year.
When they usually lose one
When
or
I was
two,
a
it's usually
freshman-
disappointing.
Guess who was the coach that year? For
Who
the
was
first
it?
year?
Who
that
was
would
it?
be Coach K.
That's why I said that.
I know.
And that's the first time since.
And who was the assistant coach before Coach K?
Who was that?
That would be Mr. Lou Getz, my former boss.
Rest in peace.
Yep, I missed him.
Yep, he was a good dude.
He coached coached with Bill Foster.
Yep. The former head coach of Duke.
Right, and then he went somewhere else and coached with him as well, I believe.
No, it wasn't Army, was it?
No,
that was
out in the west somewhere.
Gotcha. Anyway, have a good winter off, Duke, or spring.
Ooh, you want to hear something?
Sure.
Somebody wrote an article the other day. I think it was in the Washington Post, which I know, whatever. But the difference between plantations and college athletics.
Right. What's that?
Plantations didn't pretend that they were something that they were not.
I see. And what was the other?
Because college athletics basically tell you what to do. They basically own you. They won't give you any money.
Right.
They profit off of you.
Kids have scholarships.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big profit. That's
hundreds of thousands of dollars worth.
My son was a full ride at Clemson. But they also
saved you a ton of money, didn't they?
I wasn't going to pay for his
Well, I
school.
know, but he saved somebody.
That's not what I'm saying. But they also make so much money off these kids' images.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They sign away pretty much everything.
You don't have to play college athletics.
Yeah. You don't.
Yeah. All right.
It's kind of your choice, I think. All righty, let's see.
If you want to go pro, you pretty much do, unless you're a baseball player or a hockey player.
Baseball been very good to me.
Yeah? What did it do for you?
I played it for years. That was fun.
Baseball had been very, very good to me.
I love that. Game. Now for the car that I've been waiting so much for you guys to see.
That was a good segue there.
You like that?
No.
No? You want me to go back and do it again?
No, it's fine. It's like baseball has been very, very good to me. Now that there's a car.
I'm a squirrel.
All right.
You're a squirrel. Hershey's a squirrel. Everybody's a squirrel.
Hershey's an Eeyore.
He's an Eeyore squirrel.
Nobody cares that I'm an Eeyore.
Nobody. Hey, did you see the thing about scotch and the brandies and all that?
Oh, that's what I was asking. What kind of scotch?
No, look in the message room.
I'm looking.
Looking. All right. Let's see. So, next story. Get that picture up on the screen, Bruce. I love this car.
Nobody cares.
Lisa. She's having a pity party.
Did you lose your tail, Eeyore?
Yes. Oh, bother.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
I found this car online today that was listed for sale sometime around the end of last week in the UK.
It's a fantastic
It's already
car.
sold. It's already sold.
This car is one of one. It's a road version of the GT40 Mark I, the first edition street legal. What are we doing? Oh, who's at your door again?
Hershey's being invaded.
My dog. It says pee-pee time. You had to go to the pee-pee chat room.
Pee-pee chat room.
Wee wee.
It's no, for dogs it's pee-pee.
Oh, is it pee-pee?
He's in the pee-pee chat room.
It's too funny. So anyway, this is a right drives, because it is an England car, of the Mark I in this amazing Warwick green.
Motor was built in America.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it was put into a
and it's not
AC.
It's only one of one because
Cobra.
It's one of 35 that were made.
Right,
it's
but
one
it's
of
the
one
only one in that color.
One of that color.
Right. They only made 35 of those cars altogether.
That were street legal.
Right. And a lot of those got wrecked, unfortunately. That car's just fantastic. Isn't that neat, Dersh?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Take a guess what you think it probably sold for.
I asked. I sent them an email, but
I have a very strong guess.
I'll let you know.
10 million.
That's exactly my guess.
They estimated in the tens of millions.
But
it's sold in like 3 or 4 days.
This is one of the finest cars you'll ever see in the world, especially if you're a Cobra fan, because it's got such an amazing racing history. And this,
I love the color.
oh
the color's
man,
great.
the color's just fantastic. I love that color. You got to paint your
My Xterra.
the exterior of that color.
Yeah.
Mm.
I would have to take the duct tape off of it.
You think? Right now she's covering up these little surface
Well,
rust spots
You
with
know
duct
what?
tape.
Guess what? It's not rusting anymore. So
Until moisture gets
no.
accelerate.
They were getting bigger. The spots were getting bigger.
Right.
When I put duct tape on there, they're not getting bigger anymore. And it's dark colored, so you can't really see
Yeah,
it
it works.
like from far away, like a Monet.
Yeah.
You know,
Like, do that again? Like a Monet?
like a Monet. No, you know how like everything's fuzzy when you're looking at a Monet until you go up close, and then it's like little dots or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, that car is fantastic. Hi, Brendan.
I look like I'm trying to be a dinosaur.
So, SoCal Mama Bear. Who's Brendan?
I don't know. He said, "Hi, I'm Brendan." So I
I
said,
know.
"Hi,
I
Brendan."
figured that had to be her grandson or something. Which is always welcome.
My grandson?
No, hers.
I don't have a grandson.
Yeah, I know.
However,
I've got all these awesome
However-
toys stored up if any of our kids ever decide to breed.
however, Dershie has the picture of what I did on Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. You know what?
What?
That's more important than any other story we're going to tell today.
Yeah?
We're going to... GT40 is an awesome car. Thanks. You're over. Go ahead. Tell the story. That's definitely should have been on. That should have been the opening story.
Well,
I forgot all about it.
Well, Dershie asked me and I forgot. So you guys heard the egg baby story a couple years ago when we
Briefly
first started
summarize.
this show. When after I had my third baby, UNC, yeah, there's the picture, except their heads are chopped off.
Oh, no. There they are.
So
I see two of you.
I only see heads chopped off.
No, I see them all.
Oh, I got it. Hey, that's a nice sweater. So UNC was looking for egg donors. It's about the time they first started doing it. And we lived really close to UNC. I wasn't having any more babies. I knew that because I already had 3. I wasn't working, and they paid money, not nearly as much money as they pay people now, but it was a good chunk of change back in the 90s. So I went to see if I could qualify. So I qualified and did I had to give myself shots every day so I could get on the same cycle as the person who would like to have my eggs. And went in and donated. I think the first time it was about 13 or 14 eggs.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that someone had had a baby because they sent me a present. You weren't allowed to meet the people or talk to them or anything, even if you wanted to at that time. You had to sign a confidentiality agreement that you would never, not never try to find them, but that you couldn't. They weren't going to give any information out either way on either side. So, a couple of years ago, I did Ancestry.com because you made me buy the kit in the store, remember?
did.
I wasn't even going to buy it.
Yep,
I was
I
like,
did.
so
I knew you'd have fun with
I
it.
bought the Ancestry.com kit and I did it, and I was like, I kept checking it to see if it came back. Oh, actually, first I did the the 23andMe.
Yeah.
And that told me that my sister was my sister and my cousin was my cousin.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so I did the other one, and I opened it up, and it said 2 people's names. It said, these people are either your parent or your child.
And they knew who your parents
my
were.
parents are dead, and they never took a DNA test, so how could these people be my child? I'm like, I'm going to look them up online, because I could guess what their names were, because their usernames were very similar as far as the last name.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked them up on Facebook, and I went, Chuck, come over here and look at this person. Come over here and look at this person.
That's how she said it, too.
Come over here right now. Like, look
Yeah,
at this
I did.
person. So if you had to guess, people who are listening, if you're listening anymore,
Here.
which person in this picture is my daughter? If you had to guess.
Keep telling with the story because they'll figure it out and answer by then.
So the answer is, genetically, both of them are my daughter. Because the girl on the right, the girl on the left,
Lucky.
the girl on the left with rose gold hair and pretty glasses, that is my baby girl Emma. The girl on the right, who is a year and a half younger, is my egg baby. And I won't say her name because I don't think she cares, but I didn't ask her. So my daughter is mad because she looks more like me than my daughter does.
Well, not mad.
Not mad. She's like, Mom, she looks more like her dad's side of the family.
Yeah.
Which happens a lot with girls.
Yeah.
But anyway, we met up last week. We met up halfway between where they live and where we live, and her mom came and her aunt came, and we ate outside in a tent, and we've all had our shots, so it wasn't like, we weren't.
Don't worry about all that.
Breathing
Just
on
tell
each
the
other.
story.
Well, no, it's important to me. So we were allowed to meet because we're all adults now. They can't tell us we can't.
Yay!
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That is me in the middle. Who said it was not me in the middle?
Huh?
That's me in the middle in my very nice sweater that Chuck told me to buy.
That is you in the middle. Yep. So anyway, that was Dershie and I have been talking about this. I think more enthusiastically than you have been. Because when you think about the chances of 1, finding your egg baby, and 2, meeting your egg baby, and 3, having your daughter. I know,
also.
and 3, having them meet.
Right. Well,
that's
at first
amazing.
she didn't want to because she thought they both knew. The kids knew. Their mom told them from when they were little that in increasingly more complicated ways that she couldn't. I don't even know. She couldn't make a baby, so they borrowed an egg from somebody else or something like that. She did it better than I did, but and my kids always knew also because I didn't want them to someday find out that their mom had other kids floating out in the universe. You know what I mean? So actually, after the donation of the first one, she had several eggs left over, and she gave them away to somebody else that couldn't really afford to do the in vitro. So that person might have had a baby. In addition, this person has a twin brother who I've not met yet because he thinks it's all a little weird. Plus, he lives out west somewhere.
Yeah.
Then I also did donation number 2 and donation number 3. So there could potentially be a few more.
More Lisas floating around.
Repopulating the world.
I just love that story, and I had to make sure we got that.
And it was and it was fun, and they're so sweet. Their whole family. I couldn't They're the best family. They're so sweet. They're so happy with their kids. They show me pictures of when they were little, and they look like me when I was little, and it's just. You want to say it's bizarre, but it's not because they're your genetic material, So of course we look like each other.
You'd hope.
Anyway.
Very cool.
Yep. So it was fun, and we were going to do it last year, and I think it snowed or something.
Right.
So it's nice to see each other.
Cool.
My big thing is I wonder what happens when one of them has a baby. Like, do I get to meet it? Am I like the extra grandma? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know how any of what the etiquette is for any of that.
Stand on a milk crate. Well, interestingly enough, they were not going to use me as the donor because they wanted a tall person.
Short people.
But look, she turned out fine. Taller than me.
A big girl.
She is. She's taller than Emma.
Yeah.
So she got that from her dad's side, so that's good.
Yep. Alright, think already. I got a comment on he goes, I'm not looking for egg donors, but anyone with extra bacon can donate it to me. That just cracked me up. I couldn't say anything because I didn't want to interrupt you.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's
Extra
too
bacon.
bad.
There's no such thing as extra bacon.
Durst, did you ever post where we are into the next half hour?
Yeah, long time ago, but I'll do it again.
Scroll up, guys. Join us at 8:30 for the right side of politics with me and Durst. Lisa has nothing to do with that. She doesn't want anything to do with us.
Nope.
Nope.
I
I
just
can hear you from inside
I just
the
posted
house
it again.
sometimes.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to do NASCAR real quick?
Yep. All right, real quick. Alex Bowman is an animal rescue champion.
He really is.
He really is. His car was painted with Best Friends, which is an It's called Best Friends Animal Society.
Best friends?
Best friend. I
My
know
best friend.
Because she's my best
Oh God,
friend.
that was so funny.
Chuck, you need to go shoot another rodent.
I do.
I don't need no more rodents in my kitchen.
If I get one, I'll kill it.
We
You
were the
need to
Beverly
shoot a
Hillbillies.
rodent.
We could make soup out of it.
So anyway, he had the organization on his car for the Phoenix race, and it's for homeless and special needs animals. So not for just pet adoption, but for the ones that need it the most. He himself is a picture of his two dogs sleeping on top of each other on the couch. So that's kind of a neat story.
Somebody asked him one time, I think, it may not be 100% correct, but if he could have unlimited money, unlimited food, or unlimited pets, what would he pick? And he picked pets.
I believe it. No.
Well, if you have unlimited money, you could buy all the pets you want.
I know, right? That was a dumb answer.
Exactly. Alrighty, so let's see. NASCAR, Martin Truex won. Comments? Thoughts?
5 different winners in 5 different races. Right?
Right?
Where? Oh, Atlanta is this weekend, I think.
Yeah,
Or is it
Atlanta.
Bristol? Is it
It's
Atlanta?
Atlanta.
We've never been there.
Yeah, we haven't been on
Atlanta,
that track yet.
and
It's not
then
really in Atlanta. It's like
no, it's south of
hour and a half
Atlanta.
south of Atlanta.
Yeah, it's way outside of Atlanta.
Yeah, that's why we've never been, because my
It's
sister
way
lives.
south, right down past the airport.
Yeah, my sister lives north of Atlanta, and it's just not even really very
She's
close.
almost.
We'd have to
she's
probably spend
almost
the
in
night.
South Carolina, really.
Yeah, she's not very far into Georgia.
Yeah, she's not. Let's see. So that was cool. We do have 5 winners in 5 weeks. We got Truex, Kyle Larson,
Jersey.
Chris Seabell, William Byron, and Michael McDowell, and it's just crazy, isn't it?
Who's gonna win this week?
If I had
Atlanta boy
Who?
or Georgia boy?
Chase.
Chase.
Well, he
Home.
Chase should have a good
he's
shot.
due for a win.
He should have a good shot, but I tell you, Kyle Larson loves that track.
Yeah,
He's a rim rider.
yeah.
I knew when he got into that 5 car, he was going to be deadly.
Oh,
And I'm sure Rick is loving seeing that car go to victory lane with his son's old number
Yeah,
and paint scheme.
Larson
Exact
is.
same car.
And plus,
He's
he
a-
has to sponsor him because he has no sponsor.
Yeah, right. If he keeps winning, he'll get sponsors. Trust me.
Oh, I
But-
know.
Larson was a great driver, and he won races in the 42 that normal other drivers wouldn't have won. Well,
I'm
now that
surprised he's
he's
still alive.
in this equipment, that dude's gonna win some races.
Well, he's not rim riding the way he used to. You know, he doesn't have to keep up speed. He's got speed in the cars on their own. So
Right.
He's driving differently. I
And he-
noticed that too.
Yeah, he can. He can drive up and down, middle. He puts that car anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, do you think the dirt racing helps him with his skills?
Oh, yeah,
Or is that like a
absolutely.
whole?
Absolutely.
So he's probably the favorite at Bristol, right? Him or Seabell?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against Larson at Bristol.
That's going to be
with the
weird.
With the dirt, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a strange race.
How did they get all the dirt out?
Same way they got it in.
One scoop at a time.
Big scoops.
You know what's funny? If they let people in to take the dirt out and keep it, I bet they would.
Probably. It's funny. Them guys would take.
Don't you think?
Pick up trucks and shovels.
Yep.
Come on in, you're next.
Get your Bristol dirt.
I can't wait for that race.
That'll be interesting.
Man, Dershey, you need to go there sometime. I know you don't like short tracks, but that's a pretty cool place, and they're
It
really,
is cool.
really, really nice. Everybody that works there is really nice.
Bristol's top notch.
Yeah.
I've been there 5 times now.
I've been there 1 time now.
Yep.
They even have a big sign that says it's Bristol, baby, and you can take your picture in front of it.
I've been to Atlanta 5 times, but never on race day.
That's too funny. Why?
Well, I used to go to it's like a Christian concert.
Oh, at the racetrack?
At the racetrack. It lasted always Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And the first 5 years I had it, it was at the Atlanta Speedway.
That's cool.
And I got to be down on the track, which is what the coolest thing is. You could go down there because they had merch down inside there. And then they moved it to Six Flags, which was also cool, but
not as cool.
well, I mean, most people liked it better at Six Flags. You got to ride the rides as well as listen to the music. But you know, when it was at the track, there wasn't anything to do. You just listened to the music, because there weren't rides or, you know, you get to the shop or whatever. But you know, you go to Six Flags over Georgia. That park's big,
right?
And you know, you spend a lot. You know, like my kids used to spend most of their time when I took them riding rides.
Right. Hey, a couple quick ditties before we get out of here.
Yeah. Shut up, Chuck.
NASCAR ditties. Martinsville in good old Virginia.
We got tickets.
We will be there. It's only going to be at 30% of capacity.
Yeah.
Whereas even in
how is that different from how it's been?
Even in Pennsylvania, capacity limits at Pocono race increased to 50%.
Right.
So, but Virginia's Virginia, and they got their own.
It hasn't been full
thing.
in years, so
It's been 80%.
Not-
80%. 75,
not
80.
recently.
Yeah. Anywho, so at 50% of Pocono, that'd probably be more than they normally get there.
Well, they can't make
to be
people
honest.
go there.
I know, but it's Pocono.
They can't make people go there.
Yep. Alrighty, I guess that's all I've got to add. Anyone got anything else they'd like to add this evening?
Dershey, tell them.
What I gotta tell everybody?
You can do it.
Nobody cares what's going on.
What if somebody gets on your lawn, though?
Get off my lawn, Eeyore.
That's what Eeyore eats. He's a donkey.
That's right. He's like, get off my dinner.
Oh, don't make me laugh. I have to go to the wee wee chat.
All right, it's Lisa's wee wee chat room dinner, and it's about that time. So I'm going to take us on out of here. Join Dershey and me. He posted the link for the right side of politics. And, of course, Lisa and I will be back with another hour of fun frivolity with Dersh. And we're just going to hang out and have
We
fun
might
together.
even actually prepare ahead of time next
We
week.
did.
I'm
do.
joking. I have a job,
I do this every week now. It's kind of fun.
unlike you guys.
Thank you, Audra. I'm glad you joined us. Thank you.
Thank you,
Please-
everybody.
by the way,
everybody.
please subscribe to us down below. That way you'll get a notification
Yes, please.
before we're on next
and like
week.
us.
Yeah, we got a massive number of freeloaders tonight, Chuck.
Oh, noes. Please give us a thumbs up.
That way you won't be
Awesome.
a freeloader.
You're so funny.
It's such a
Give us a
Eeyore.
thumbs up, and also, please do subscribe. Penguins do rule. I used to call Lisa Penguin for a long time as a nickname.
'Cause that's the way I'm shaped.
Because she's short.
Shaped like a penguin.
We love you guys. Have a great night. We'll see you in a half an hour.
Except for me.
Except for Lisa.
Bye.
Say goodnight, Lisa.
Good night, Lisa.
Good night, Lisa. Shut up, Chuck. Get off my lawn. Nobody cares.
And I love you both. See you later.
All right,
Bye,
bye.
guys.